Okay, good afternoon and welcome to another live stream. This one is going to be fun. I am working on a commission of Wonder Woman. Now, I guess I'll wait until more people have had a chance to show up to explain why I've sort of deviated from my normal style here. So I usually don't draw the more kid style art, I guess you would call it, a little bit more cute. I mean, not that I don't draw big eyes anyway. This is just a little more extreme, let's put it that way. But anyway, I'm gonna just start out by lightening out some of the lines so that I can clean up the pencils a little bit, because this was just a rough sketch. And this is really, it's a really fun little commission. Hello, River Dragon. Welcome to the stream today. So I'm just cleaning up the lines a little bit and lightening them up. Now this one I drew in March. Hello, Steve. Hey, Kara. It's so nice you could make it today. Oh, thank you, River Dragon. Yay! That's fun. I'm glad you like it. Hello to Artist Life. Welcome to the stream today. So the rolling, I don't know, maybe once pencils have been down for a few months, they stick a little bit more to the paper, so I'm just doing a little bit more of the eraser rub style. But today, this commission is sort of a mistake commission, let's put it that way. Hello, Snow! Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay, so I guess I'll explain what is going on with this one. I sent around my email for C2E2 commission. So this was in March at some point. And I got a response. One of the first people who wrote back, so they were on my list. Yes, so this is from before C2E2. And they wrote back and said that they would like a Wonder Woman bust commission for their 4-year-old daughter. And so I was like, oh my God, well, it's for a 4-year-old. I'm not going to do my normal style. I'll try doing something a little bit more what I thought would be 4-year-old appropriate. Or not appropriate, but just a little bit more the style that maybe a 4-year-old would like. And after communicating with the dad and saying, oh, what do you think about me doing more of a cartoony style? And he was like, well, we were kind of hoping more for your normal style, just however you normally draw Wonder Woman. And so I did not tell him that I had already sketched this out. So then what I did is I just kind of stopped working on this one and moved straight over to drawing this exact same pose as my normal style of Wonder Woman. So that one I already posted because I did it and it was done. So let me see. You can find it on my Instagram. We are scrolling. We're scrolling. Where is it? Yeah. So I actually didn't even post it straight on, but you can see here. See, it's like that. So I did that as a redo of this. But then he saw this one in my portfolio book, and I was like, oh yeah, I did this before I had communicated with you. I sort of jumped the gun. So he wrote me after C2E2 and was like, hey, if you ever finish that one, I'd really like it. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up. And it's mostly just because I'm in the waiting pattern, holding pattern on the Harley and Ivy piece. So I have some spare time. Hello, Provoked Karma. Did I miss anyone else? Clock Fox, hello, Mr. E. Thank thank you guys so much for joining in today. Okay, so I've lightened my sketch lines and I'm going to go ahead and darken them up, finalize the pencils, and I'm hoping to just kind of get through this one relatively quickly. Not because I don't enjoy drawing it, but I'd like to be done today because tomorrow real work starts again. Yeah, it's like Wonder Woman Jr. Thank you, Steve. So yeah, this is really fun. Hello, Travis. So I'm going to clean up the lines and we'll get to inking pretty much as quickly as possible. Boy, it's hot today. So hold please. Hello, Shekara. Welcome to the stream today. Oh, are you working on a White Widow? That's awesome, Mystery. Well, thanks. I'm so glad you guys like it. It's going to be fun to work on for sure. It's 48 for you guys. Okay, I'm just going to be quiet now. It's not that warm here at all. I don't know what temperature it is here today. Let me see. Temperature. Where's the weather? Here we go. Calgary right now is 20 degrees centigrade. Oh, thank you, Stever. I drew this one pretty quick. It was just a little rough sketch. So I'm sure there's some things I need to fix up. Like her mouth here is not actually aligned. So I'm going to fix that real quick. I am creating a shadow in my own work. So let's fix this a little bit. How did I get into art? Oh, thank you for welcoming the new person. Whoever it was, I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you for the follow. I got into art. I've always drawn. I actually found a friend of mine sent me a picture that she had of me coloring when I wasn't even 2 yet. So I'll post that one for fun sometime. So I've been drawing and been into art my whole life. As far as professionally in comics, I started in 2012. March 2012. My first convention as an actual artist was WonderCon. There we go, fixing up her mouth a little bit. And, you know, little kids have more cute buttony noses. So her nose, excuse me, is a little bit more of a button here. Give her those, the Michael Turner 2 notches over the nose. Oh, hey, Devin. And I want her eyes, I don't know if I want her looking kind of away into the distance like this or if I actually want her looking at us. I might turn her eyes to be looking directly at us. I have yet to determine that. Hello, Atomic Tizzle. And I usually do like a pretty intense arch in the eyebrows whenever I'm drawing Wonder Woman or any character really. I do an aggressively exaggerated arched eyebrow, right? But for a child's face, you want to make it look more soft and cute and stuff like that. So she's just got little like little rainbow style eyebrows. Oh, that's cool, Provoked Karma. Sure this is straight. Hello, Shay's auntie. Okay. Don Lee. Yeah, this is very much a different style for me, and honestly it's because I didn't misunderstand the commission. I just thought it would be fun to do this style because the man who commissioned me was asking for a Wonder Woman piece for his 4-year-old daughter. So without telling him I had done a version in this style, I checked with him and thought, you know, it would be fun to do a more young-looking Wonder Woman, more cartoony. And he was like, no, we were hoping for your normal style, or how you normally draw Wonder Woman. And he did not know that I'd already sketched this out. So this was for C2E2. I did this in March, this rough sketch. And so I just, you know, put it away and started again. So I've already posted the Wonder Woman that he has, so she's holding the rope exactly the same. So it kind of looks like I'm repeating a commission and just giving someone else the same pose, which I try not to do, right? But it's for the same person. And he saw this sketch in my portfolio book at C2E2 and wrote me and said, if you ever decide to finish that one, I would like to have it. So, Yeah, so that's why I'm doing Wonder Woman again. Same pose, same looking off into the distance situation, just a different style. You would have thought the same thing. Yeah, I mean, I figured, for a 4-year-old, it would be so cute to do a more cute Wonder Woman. But I get it, if someone is commissioning me, they're probably expecting me to draw the way I draw. But it was fun to do this, and it's so easy to do this style. It's just like, oh, here we go, couple minutes. What are they called? I think it's the Young Justice League. Let me look. Young Justice. Wow, I just can't type. League Wonder Woman. No, okay, I'm looking for the wrong thing here. Yeah, Young Justice, that's what I thought. True. Again, though, that's, okay, I'm looking for Young Wonder Woman cartoon style. I know that she has a specific outfit when she looks really, really young, and now I don't know where to find it. Like, it's a little bit more, she's a little more covered up. Yeah, here we go. Okay, kid stuff, DC animated. Yeah, so she's got her top is red on top of the eagle. And she has star earrings, but I'm not showing her earrings. All right, good. At least I have something so I don't draw her outfit wrong. Hello, Jasonifies. What sort of challenges did I have? Well, the main thing is just working to get over, for me, in my case, the just general feeling of I am not worthy, I am not good enough. All of that kind of stuff was definitely a difficult challenge for me. The other one is just getting known, and that one I'm still facing. I'm still working on. It's like Dawn Who, and so there's that, where you just have to start where you are and keep trying every convention, every publisher you go see, every person you show your portfolio to. It's just that part really never ends. It, of course, gets easier as you have certain publishers that you know or who know you, or sometimes maybe even know of you. That stuff really helps. But at the beginning, you don't have any of that, right? You're just like an unknown entity, unproven. You haven't shown if you can meet a deadline. You don't even really know what your abilities are as far as time and how much time you need in order to get something done. Are you an inker, a colorist? Do you do all of that for yourself? Do you need to find a colorist? There's so much stuff that you have to work through and figure out, and just get the courage to be there, period, is a whole thing too, So there's a lot of different challenges, but at the end of the day, you hit one challenge at a time. Nobody knows who you are. Well, you can start by, before you're even trying to get into comics, get yourself an Instagram account, a Facebook page, start posting every day, do whatever you can to just start having a social media presence. I think that was the main thing that I have regrets with, is that I didn't do well with my social media presence quickly enough. I I don't know. I'm a little social media shy. Let's put it that way. It's a little bit scary to just start putting yourself out there. For me, I find that challenging. Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Thank you, Devin. Like usual, you're just epically helpful. Okay, so this outfit is a little different than what I'm doing here. Whoops. But am I gonna change it to that? I was doing more this one. It's from the DC animated universe. So if you look at the Wonder Woman from the DC animated universe, that's kind of where I'm going, or where I went at the time. I don't think I had seen that version. Dawn is not shy. I'm very good at faking not being shy. Yeah. Exactly. No, I don't mind at all. And also, this is not a deadline-based piece. It isn't even hardly a commission-based piece, except that, like, the person that I agreed and went into a written email version of a contract already has their commission. So I'm not really in any kind of time-sensitive work situation here. I do have time to answer questions, so this is the perfect time to chitty chat. So I'm here for you guys. Yeah, a little bit more like what Don Lee posted, or let's take a look at this one from Stever. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God. That little like Ban Presto statue is one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. Oh my God. That is so cute. I love it. All right, so yeah, I guess kind of along the lines of that one. Oh, it's so cute. I can't even. Oh my God. And it looks like all of the more childish styles of Wonder Woman, she has red star earrings in her ears, or silver, either or. But I kind of feel like, in my opinion, either wear gold or silver. Don't generally mix the two, but that's just me and, you know, my weird opinions. So I would probably go with the red stars in her ears, which might actually be really fun. Yeah, it has a little bit of a Betty Boop vibe. It's so cute. Hello, Opportune. Nice to see you again. You're a perspiring artist. Yes, and red above the gold on the top of her top. Yes, that I think is key. It's a lot more kid appropriate. But that was just the cutest statue ever. I'm just going to look at that again because, oh my goodness, it's so adorable. And I really love the superhero girl Wonder Woman one, where she's kind of got the big sleeves coming out, or like it almost looks like princess sleeves a little bit. I suppose I could do that here, but at the same time, I'd have to redraw shit. Oh, and she doesn't have the stars in her ears. Hello, Keith. All right, I'm looking at what you're sending now, Steve. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I love that, the anime Wonder Woman. So it looks like there's a fair few different, more young style versions of Wonder Woman, which is so adorable. I can't even. Such a cute. I do like the big gold sleeves. Christy Zulo's art is adorable. Oh, seriously, Steve? That's cool. Hello, Jeff. Oh my God, Jason, I have a email in my drafts to you as well. So either one of us could go first. If you manage to send it to me first, awesome sauce, but at least we're on the same wavelength here. Thank you for the host. Hello, 77 Hope. The Ame Kami. What's that? Thank you for the host, Eric. Oh, and guys, a little update on the Harley Quinn and Ivy cover art where she's holding the grenade. I drew two versions. So on Friday, I decided to draw a second version, and I'm going to send both of them to DC. So they have two sketches. It's the same concept, but, you know, I just kind of moved the body around a little bit, so I'm going to let them choose which vibe it has. It can have the more sneaky, sinister vibe or the more like hee-hee, cute, happy Harley vibe, you know? So I've got two vibes, and I'm not sure which one to do, so I'm going to send them both. And I think this might be one of the first times I've fully sketched out something twice. Like once I do a layout, I settle on that layout and I just plow through, right? But this time, I guess I have the time. The cover is not incredibly difficult to draw, so I drew it twice. Do I ship characters you draw? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Oh, cool. How was it? An intense amount of forehead there. Maybe I'm going to take down the height of that thing a little bit. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good time, Jeff. Yes, the Harley Quinn and Ivy is going to be a cover. I mean, it's the work in progress of a cover, so not that exactly, but yeah. Oh, Ame Kami is the DC version of manga. Oh, cool. Hello, Mark. See you later, Provoked Karma. Hello, McTeigue. Thank you. Yeah, Mark, this one is a commission that was part of my C2E2 sketches that my usual commission email. And one of the people that got on the list said he would like a Wonder Woman bust sketch for his 4-year-old daughter. So I figured, well, if it's for a 4-year-old, I'll make it a more cartoony style. I did not tell him that I started the sketch because I was just trying to get ahead. I think it was the night before I left for C2E2. So I did this quick little sketch of a more cute Wonder Woman in what I thought would be more of a kiddie style. And I heard back from him, and he said he would like to have my regular style. Again, he did not see this. So, and I didn't tell him that I had started. So then he saw that he saw this sketch in my portfolio at C2E2, and then I explained to him once I redid the Wonder Woman in my normal style. I explained to him, I started before I had asked you what kind of style you wanted. And so he emailed me back after the show and said, hey, if you ever finish that one, I'd really like to buy it. So I have some spare time. I'm sort of in between things right now, so I figured I'd finish her up and see if he still wants it. Literally, the grown-up Wonder Woman that he has drawn is holding the rope exactly the same way, because I drew this one first and then just recreated it in a different style. So that one you can see on my Instagram. So everything is just a tiny bit more rounded than normal. Oh, welcome back, Provoked Karma. Yeah, I'll be on until, well, 8 o'clock my time. Yes. I just happened to be ready to go live early, so I figured I might as well. And I'm gonna do, you know, the anime style where I'm not doing all the little balls of shine in her eyes, but I am making them like super shiny. I always want candies. All right, so the rope I'm going to put in at the end, and I'm going to do it with the gold piñata paint that I have. So I don't need to really draw that in quite yet, because that'll be taken care of later. So it's time to start inking. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the Copic multi-liners, I believe. Where are they? Here we go. All right, so I've got the 0.3 and the 0.1. Where is my 0.2 multi-liner? This is not good. I have the brush one. What on earth is happening? Is it in my pencil case? Did I like lose? Well, you guys aren't going to know, but it's looking to me like I have lost a multi-liner. Bummer. Oh, you're so sweet, Snow. No, this is not a cover. This is a commission. This one is, what it was is I went on my own plan and I started drawing in a style that the person didn't want. So I recreated this Wonder Woman in my normal style for them. They saw this layout, asked me to finish it, and they want it as well. I lost this one in the number 2. So I have the 0.05, the 0.1, and the 0.3, and I'm supposed to have a 0.2, and I don't know where it is. Kylie, hello! Yes, I think so, Jason. Atomic Tizzle, they're used for inking. So I'm keeping the lines actually really thin for her lashes, and I'm kind of crossing them over themselves like a slightly into an X, or they're crossing on each other, and it makes them look a little bit more natural, but then still kind of clumped like cartoony style would be. Right, and I'm gonna switch to Sepia for her nose. And for any of these more internal lines, I should have done this in sepia as well. Thank you, Provoked Karma. No, thank you. Yeah, with the more cartoony style, the color holds are a lot more intense, which is basically colorizing the lines into the tone of whatever the character is. It's kind of just like a darker version of that color. You know, if their skin is green, it's just a dark green line instead of a black line, that kind of thing. Aetherkin, thank you for being here. Hey, Juan. I'm going to switch to 0.3. So this is a commission that I drew initially for someone, thinking that this style would be more what they were looking for. As it turns out, it was not, and they were hoping for my more regular comic style. But once they saw this one, they said they'd like it as well. So I have two versions of Wonder Woman now. My normal style, cartoony style, doing exactly the same thing. Even if I do lighter line art and not black, I still do the eyelashes black. As far as developing your style more, it even when you feel like your style is developed, it continues to morph all the time. So it's just find things that work for you, things that you like, and draw. I don't know. I wouldn't stress finding your style. I kind of feel like it finds you. Hello, White Cat. Oh, Juan, is that the one that I worked on, the Hell Witch? On the throne? Woot! Thank you so much for picking that up. That's really quick shipping, actually. That's the one you picked up on the day that I was too sick to Twitch, right? The migraine edition. That's really hilarious, Juan. All right. The inking of this is going to go so fast. Oh my God. Because it's like so few lines. And the nice thing is the rope I'm going to do with my metallic gold paint. So that stuff is so strong and so opaque. I can just color everything underneath and then put the gold on top. Aw, that's so nice, Atomic Tizzle. Thank you. You would, Kylie? Seriously? Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, that's true, Provoked. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you so much, Snow. I don't generally do Inktober. I have too many deadlines provoked, so I don't. I'm not able to take the, do the draw this in your style things or the Inktobers. I am straight up deadlines all the time. Except for commissions, which I really am going to try to make it through. So my next commission, now that I'm done with the firefighter girl, is I have a Mary Jane dressed in Spider-Man's costume outfit. So I'm going to be doing that commission next. And that one, the person has been on my wait list for 2 or 3 years now. And we worked it out that I'm going to try my best, fingers crossed, to hand it over to him at New York Comic Con. So it's an at-home commission, so I'll do that over the next few live streams. Hello, Calvin. Well, you get used to it. And, that's one of the things that I was telling you about before, Provoked, is you find out kind of what you can do, how much time you need. I am also a mom of 3, so I do need to, keep time for my kids, for the usual mommy chores and cleaning a house and doing like 18 loads of laundry and all those things, the drop-offs, the pickups, all of that. So, I've learned kind of what I can handle. I have had many times where I have 100% overbooked myself, and then yes, it's stressful. But I'm slowly learning to pace myself. And yeah, also feed Sherlock. Brush his teeth every day, give him a brushing every day, clean the litter box, there's all kinds of things. So, yeah, it takes time to sort of figure all of that out. But yeah, in general, I keep a pretty intense schedule, and I really can't, I can't mess around very much at all. But it's good. Keeps me busy. Keeps me out of trouble. Oh, cool. You'll be at New York? And oh, good, Opportune. I'm glad I'll see you there. That's awesome, Opportune. Yes, I am a full-time comic book artist. So commissions are what I do in my free time. My deadlines and my comic book work, of course, take precedence. Commissions I take for conventions, and then I have a wait list for commissions. But I'm not able, like, a comic book deadline trumps a commission. So that's why I take no payment up front. They are only when I complete the work, then I will work out payment with people. I'm not going to San Diego this year. I might go next year. San Diego Comic-Con is an amazing place to be. It's just, every year, it's pretty much always over both of my sons' birthdays. And it's a very intense convention to go to. So this year I'm already going to New York Comic-Con, Chicago, Seattle. So I've done a lot of the bigger ones, and I'll probably consider going to San Diego next year. It just takes a real, like, okay, we can do this. Hellwitch Jr.? That's a fun idea. Thank you, Mr. E, for always doing the Moobot controls. You're awesome. I don't know if I told you guys what happened to me the last time I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and it has nothing to do with San Diego Comic-Con itself. The people that run San Diego Comic-Con are amazing. Everybody that I get to see, all my artist friends, they're wonderful. It's like so much fun. But what happened to me at San Diego Comic-Con last time was a little bit intense, okay? What happened was I was at the show. Now, Artist Alley is very, very tight. Everyone has everyone has 4 feet of space. Now, your average Artist Alley table at a big convention, say New York, for instance, is 6 feet. My preferred is 12. So 4 feet of space is a third of what I generally care for. So, you know, eventually maybe I'll get a booth at San Diego. We'll see. But again, that's very expensive. So I was at San Diego Comic-Con, and it's very crammed. So everybody's kind of all over each other. I have my stuff on the table, and then I'm working on a commission on my lap. Now I've changed everything around. I stand to draw. I have my art up on a podium. Many things have been improved since this colossal clusterfuck of a situation, but this is what happened. So I've got about 15 Copic markers in one hand. You'll see how I color with Copic markers. I hold a lot, and I'm working on someone's blank. And a domino effect happened. Some people didn't understand that, you know, you're not supposed to take the prints out of the book. You say what you want, I get them for you, etc. Well, they didn't understand that, so they started pulling the prints out. The artist next to me had just opened up a Starbucks Refreshers, like an energy drink. So it was a full can, just popped it open, set it on the table, and they accidentally, not the artist, the people who were at the table accidentally knocked the can. The can went face down directly into my print case, just filling the print case. All of my prints. This is Thursday. So this is right after opening night, first big day of the show, and it's just glug, glug, glug. And I'm standing there with a commission in one hand, nowhere to put it, a bunch of Copic markers. So Ebas happened to see this from down at the end of the aisle. He saw what happened and just came running over everyone. He saved my convention because he ran, and I've never seen this kind of strength before. It was like adrenaline or something. He grabbed my stack of prints with 2 hands. I can't even pick up like a quarter of that with my weak ass hands. He picked the whole thing up out of the box like this and was like, Dawn, move the box. So I like stuck everything and moved everything, but he saved my show because he picked it up before the drink happened to like soak everything that I brought. Yeah, Eric is a very, very cool dude. And so he picked the whole thing up, managed to save like probably half of my stock, but the rest was completely ruined. And the story gets better though. So get this. The next time I traveled, so I washed out my whole thing. Most of the prints we had to throw away. J.P. Roth went and told J. Scott Campbell what happened, and he gave her his brand new, it's the line art book. Let me see if I have it here. Linology, where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, So this was the book that I wanted to buy from J. Scott Campbell at the convention. So J.P. Roth went over and told J. Scott Campbell what happened. And he wrote this. He said, "For Dawn, feel better. This too will pass. You'll bounce back even better." Smiley face. I hadn't lost my shit at all when all of that happened. And then J.P. Roth brought this over for me as a gift from Campbell because she told him what happened, and then just tears. But this was so kind of Campbell. I love this book. And so, sent me, yes, with a smiley face sketch. Yay. So he sent this over, and, everyone at all the artists heard. It kind of was like one of those tiny atomic silent bombs. So not a silent but deadly, but just like everyone heard what happened. And it's literally like one of the worst nightmares of a con, besides like your originals getting stolen or something like that. So it was a little intense for me. And then it gets better. So one convention down the line, I go to travel again, and apparently there's an ingredient in the Starbucks refresher or any kind of energy drink that is used in homemade bombs. So I've heard. And so I went through security, and it happened to me twice, and then I just stopped taking that bag, because even though I washed it and I thought it was clean, it tripped the bomb alarm during my TSA, going through TSA. And that was just, so I got the full body pat down, all up in my business, and I was just like, oh my God. This is just the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my God. Yeah, so anyway, I'm a little done. I just need a moment. I do, a little bit. So that was my last San Diego Comic-Con experience. Again, it's nobody's fault. Accidents happen, but it's just one of those kind of situations where I take a mental pause. I'm like, okay, do I have the guts to do it again? I mean, when they went through and checked my bag, it was like the red lights were going, and it was such a whole thing. What year was this? I can't remember what was my last year at San Diego. 2016 maybe? It was 2015, Juan? I don't know. I think it was like 4 years ago or something. It was 2015. Okay, 2015. So yes, it must have been that year, Juan. Lol. Hello, Tyler. Okay, thank you for Vote Karma for hanging out. Have a good one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually a really good way to figure it out, because yes, this is when it's 2016, and it had just come out for San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, that is definitely when it was then. So yes, 2016. It was his new book for the show. So yeah, actually 4 years is kind of a long time to not go to San Diego Comic-Con. True story though, like truth be told, I intended and was, thinking about going for this year. It's just I missed the sign up. And by the time I remembered, it was too late. Because you kind of have to sign up in September. So like I will need to sign up for San Diego Comic-Con, if my memory serves correctly, this September in order to get there for 2021. So that's probably what I'm going to try to do. Honestly, I'm not sure, Tyler. I'd have to look all of that up again. And you can there's many different places you could go. It's just I would probably want to be down by Artist Alley. So I think those ones are prime real estate. Yeah, I have no idea. Alex Ross's booth is just gigantic. The last time I was there, it was like set up like an actual art gallery, which was pretty cool. No, for 2020... Oh yeah, I'm sorry, for 2020. My bad. I keep thinking it's 2020 this year. That's ridiculous. No, you do it for the following year. Yeah, San Diego is a whole thing. It's a really cool show, and like so many artists that you don't get to see often, you can see at San Diego Comic-Con. Or Artist Alley is really close to like Campbell, Frank Cho, Adam Hughes, Mark Brooks, like all of my art gods. So, being able to go and actually get all their San Diego cool stuff is so much easier than normal. It is so crowded. Hello, Vlad. Atomic Tizzle, I think so. I think that, it's always growing, and there's, so much more to comics as time goes on. There's so many more comics. There's, there's the whole variant market that has opened up. I don't really know a ton about the business side of comic books. I'm in the drawing side of comic books, so I can't really like go on for a very long time pontificating on the growth of the industry, but as far as I can tell, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I've never been to Gen Con. Let's see, what else? Have I done a cover for Lady Death? I have done many, Vlad. Thank you. Thanks, Don Lee. The Merc, hello! Oh, that's awesome, Vlad. Thank you so much. Yeah, on live stream last week, I think it was, I finished another cover for Lady Death, though it was of Hell Witch. But yeah, I've been doing covers for Lady Death since 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013. So I do a fair few a year. If you just look over here, any of the Lady Deaths, well, for the most part, they're covers. Sometimes I do Lady Death commissions, but whenever I do a commission of Lady Death, if I'm able to, I scan it and send it to Brian Polito, and if he wants to, he uses it as like a sketch cover series. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you'll be able to find me in the art books for sure. Just look for a really messy, scribbly Dawn, and that would be me. I did one of the art book covers as well. So yeah, one of the covers for the this one. All right, I'm going to cover this because for Twitch, but this art book cover is the one that I did. Am I covering the boobies? Yes. So this one. Wow, the rain is really coming down. It was 2013. Okay, thank you, Mystery. Juan, do you go to San Diego every year? Thank you, Vlad. Zero Finn, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure if Lady Death has I don't know if Coffin has that one as a print yet. That one was just an overprint of the original owner copy. So that actually is in my trash because whoa! That was close. Disintegrate? Oh, okay. Disintegrate. There we go. Thank you for the follow. It actually shook the house. Yeah. That was really intense. Like I could hear glass rattling. I know. That was really intense. I hope that doesn't happen again. I know a little further north of here has tornado warnings. Okay, that was like 1 second from the flash. That was really close. I'm a little scared. If for some reason... Yeah, if something happens and the stream goes down, I love all of you guys. Hopefully I'm not dead. And if it does go down, it's probably just because we've lost our electricity or something. Oh, hello, Kennethus. Thank you.